Okay, welcome to Shareability Uganda e-learning. My name is Nelson. My name is Nelson Bisamba, and in today's video we shall be able to learn on division with a remainder. In our recent video, we are able to learn about division without what? Division without a remainder. So in today's video, we shall be able to talk about and understand how do we deal with the numbers when you divide it and you find there is a remainder. Okay, so this should not be a problem. In today's video, we shall be able to see how do we work out such numbers. Okay, let's get started. Of course, this is division with what? With a remainder. So we have been given an example here. They are saying divide 3 what? They are saying divide 38,148 divided by 5. This looks to be very big, okay? But we can use our long division and we shall be able to come up with the what? With the answer. So here they had come up with the answer, and I'm going to demonstrate and show you how this answer came about. Okay, so let's get started. We have our number here, 38,184. Okay, so here, as we've been dealing with division, you arrange the numbers in this way, and then you get our first number here, which is a 3. You divide it by what? Okay, let me demonstrate here. Let me demonstrate you here so that you can be able to see. We get our 3 here. You divide it by this. When you say 3, okay, when you say 3 divide by 5, this is impossible. You cannot divide the 3 by what? 3 by 5. So what you do, you write a 0. Okay, you write a 0. Then we said our answer we get here, we multiply it by what? Multiply it by 5. So when you multiply 0 by 5, you get a what? A 0. And when you subtract here, 3 minus a 0, we shall be able to come with a 3. Then we still have our numbers remaining here. We bring a 8 and it becomes 38. Okay, it becomes what? 38. So we shall say 38 divided by what? Divided by 5. We shall say 38 divided by 5. What do we get here? 38 divided by 5. What do we get? We are looking at 38 divided by 5. 38 divided by 5. What do we get? Here, this number cannot all go in, but we just get the number that goes there. Okay, so we have what? Shall have a 5. Shall we have a 5? Sorry. 38 divided by 5. Okay, 38 divided by 5, we get what? We get 7. 7 remainder something. Okay, 7 remainder something. So when we say we get 7 remainder something, we shall just come and write our 7 here. We shall write our 7 here. Okay, after writing our 7 here, we say 7 times what? 7 times 5, which is here. 7 times 5. Okay, so when say 7 times 5, shall be able to come with 35. So we said after getting our 35 here, we subtract this this from this. So when we subtract here, we shall get a 0. We start from here. 8 minus this minus 5, we get a what? We get a 3. Okay. Then we come 3 minus 3, we get a what? A naught. That is a 0. Okay. So that means here we shall be remaining with our what? With our 3. But we cannot say 3 divided by 5. We still have some other values here. So we bring that value down and becomes 30 what? 35. Okay. It becomes what? 35. So this becomes 30 what? 31. Okay. So 31 divided by 5. We shall get what? When you say 31 divided by 5, okay, here we shall be able to get our what? Our 6. Okay, this shall be 6. Alright, so we shall be able to get what? A 6. So when we say 6 times 5, we shall be able to get 30. When we get a 6, we shall be remaining with what? With 1. Okay, there is a remainder 1. Okay, when you divide 31 divided by 5, you remainder what? Remainder 1. So we shall say when you get a 6, we say 6 times what? Times 5. 6 times 5, then we get 30. We still subtract again these values. We say 1 minus 0, we get a 1. We say 3 minus 3, we get a what? We get a naught. Okay, so here we are remaining with what? With our 1. When you say 1 divided by 5, it is what? It is impossible. So we shall just come and say, because we still have our figure here, we bring what? We bring our 4. We say 14 divided by 5. Okay, 14 divided by 5. We get 2 remainder what? 2 remainder 3. So after getting the 2 remainder 3, we shall be able to write our 2. Then we say our 2 times 5, we shall get our answer as 10. Okay, so when you get a 10, we shall say 10 minus what? 10 minus 14 minus 10. So we get our remainder as 4. So when you get our remainder as 4, okay, our remainder 4, because we still have our 8 here, we shall be able to bring it down here. Okay, then it becomes 48. When you divide 48 divided by 5, 48 divided by 5, okay, 48 divided by 5, we shall be able to get 9. Okay, 9. When you say 9 times 5, what do we get? We get 45. 9 times 5, we get 45. When we get 45, we get 45, then we get a 45 minus this. Okay, so we shall be able to remain with 3. So we shall be able to stop here because our numbers have been what? Have been covered. There's nothing which is remaining here. Since we are doing this, we are doing a division with the remainder, we shall be able to stop here and conclude and say 38148 divided by 5. The answer is 7629. Then we say remainder. Okay, this rem means remainder 3. So we shall be able to stop from here because they wanted us to find a number with what? With the remainder. We show them that we have remained with what? With the 3. However, this can also be what? Be solved, as we shall look down in our numbers. Okay, let's go ahead. Here now we have been given an activity. They are saying 1516 divided by 5. Can we try out this? Anyone who can try this? Okay, let's try one by one and we see what comes out. Let's try it from here. We see what comes out. See what comes out. We have our, this is our long division. We have our 5 here. Okay, and here we are having our 1, have our 5, we have our 1, have our 6. So we are going to divide these numbers one by one. So we said we get the first number, we divide it by this. Yeah, so when you get our first number divided by that, we get a what? We get a 0, because it is what? It is impossible. So we say 0 times 5, can say here 0 times 5. 0 times 5, we shall be able to get what? A 0. Okay, that is what? 0. Okay, so this is for our first what? Operation. But when we subtract this, we shall be able to get 1. So bring this 5 here. Okay, we bring this 5 here, and this becomes what? Our 15. Then we say 15 divided by 5. What do we get? 15 divided by 5, we get a 3. Alright. Yeah, we get a what? We get a 3. And then we say 3 times 3 times 5, 3 times 5, our answer is equal to 15. Okay, 15. We get what? 15. Close here. We say what is 15 minus 15? 5 minus 5, you get a naught. 1 minus 1, you get a naught here. So here we have eliminated this number. Okay, so we are remaining with our 1 here. Okay, we bring this 1 here to this side. We are remaining with our what? Our 1. So we say 1 divided by 5. Of course, this is what? Impossible. We write a 0. After writing a 0, we say 0 times 5, like we did here. So we say 0 times 5, we shall be able to get a what? To get a 0 here. Okay, this is a 0. 0 times 5. Okay, I'll be able to get a what? Get a 0. Okay, so we shall say minus what? Minus that, shall be able to get 1. Then here we also still have a what? This is our what? Our 1. But we still need to divide this 1. But because we still have our 6 here, we shall bring it down here. Okay, bring it that way. So this 6 is going to be here. And we say 16 divided by 5. We shall get what? 16 divided by 5. Yes, get what? What is 16 divided by 5? You get 5. 16 divided by 5, you get what? You get a 3. Okay? 3 times 5, you get 15. Okay. We say 3, our answer, times 5. get what? 15. Okay, so we shall be able to do what? Subtract and see the result. What is 6 minus 5? You get 1. 1 minus 1, you get a naught. So here we are seeing we are remaining there what? With our 1. But there is no any other thing here. So we shall be able to say that this number divided by this divided by 5. Okay, I did not want to write the whole of it here. Let me write it. Shall say 6 divided this number divided by 5. We shall be able to write our number here. Okay, a number here, and say this is equal to 0, 3, 0, 3, remainder. Okay, you write the word what? Remainder. So me, I'm going to write remainder 1. Okay, so this shall be a what? Our answer. Okay, this shall be a what? Our answer. We also have another number here. It is 2425 divided by 3. 2425 2000. Let's work out this. 2425 by 3. 25 divided by 3. Okay, so we can also come and bring our division here and start solving. We have a 3 here, we have a 2, we have a 4. Okay, we have a 2, have a what? Have a 5. So we are going to divide this number. We say 2 divided by 3. It is what? It is impossible. We write a what? A 0. And we say this times this, we shall be able to get a 0. Okay. So when you subtract a 0, we shall subtract 2 from a 0. We shall bring what? Shall come out with a 2. Okay, so we bring this side, this 4 up to there, becomes a what? 24. Okay, so what is 24 divided by 8? Yeah, what is 24 divided by 3? The answer is what? The answer is 8. Okay, so when we get it 8 times 3, we get a what? We get a 24. Okay, so here we also subtract and see, we get not what? Not. So we bring our what? Our 2 down here. Bring our 2 down there. So we say 2. We say 2 to what? We say 2 divided by 3, which is also this. Okay, and then we say this time was this, we get a what? We get a 0. Okay, so we shall be able to subtract now and say here we shall remain with the 2 again, and we say we bring 5, which is remaining, up to that side. Okay, so that means this is our 2. Let me write it very well. This is what? It is our 2. Okay, so when we brought that 5 there, it is becoming 25. So you said 25 divided by 3, you get what? 25 divided by 3, you get 8, remainder what? Remainder 1. So here we shall be able to write 8. What is 8 times 3? You get 24. So we shall subtract this and we get our, here we shall get a what? Shall get a 1. Here we shall get a what? Here we shall get, shall be able to get a what? Shall get a 0, okay? A note, okay? Shall get a note here. So that means this number of hours, the answer is 0, 8, 0, 8. Remainder what? Remainder 1. Okay, you can omit this 0 because it is nothing there. Okay, so we can also try also another number. Okay, we can also try another number here. Which one? Let's proceed with 12 by 5. Okay, 12 by 5. We have 12. We are going to divide this by what? By 5. Okay, so we shall come here and say what is 1 divided by this, we get a what? We get a 0. A 0 times 5, we get a what? 0. So when we subtract this, we shall be able to get what? A 1. We bring that 2 down here, it becomes 12. Okay, so when you say 12 divided by 5, we get 2 remainder what? 2 remainder 1. Okay, 2 remainder 2. So here we shall be able to say 2 times this, we get a 10. Okay, shall be able to get a what? 10. When you subtract this, you shall get a 2. Here we shall get a naught. Okay, shall get a naught. Also bring this. We bring this down here, which is 1. Okay, so we say 21 divided by 5. So here we shall get 4. Remainder what? 1. Okay, here remaining the 1 there again. So here we shall say what is 20? What is 4 times 5? We get a 20. Okay, we get a 20. When you subtract this, we shall be able to get a 1 here and a naught here. Okay, so we are remaining the 1 here again, which is remained there. I will also bring this through again. Okay, we say 12 divided by this, we shall get 2. Okay, then 2 times this 2 times 5 shall get 10. Also subtract here. Okay, we get a 2 and we get a naught. Okay, so we are seeing 2 is remaining on this number. So then here we can conclude and say our 12 divided by 5 is equal to Like last time I told you, you can only write this, you leave out the 0. You can say our answer is 2, 4, 2. Okay, then you say remainder. Okay, remainder 2. So this is how we can deal with numbers that have remainders. So that is how we can deal with numbers in that way. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please check out below for our recent lessons that you might have missed. You can also subscribe in order to get more upcoming lessons. God bless you. Have a nice moment.